for a new way to reduce your stress, anxiety without taking a pill? Let's get into it. Welcome to the Natural Health Podcast, where we bring awareness of sustainable health in the business hustle space. Natural Health Podcast is perfect for the high-performing, business-minded individuals who want to work with their biochemistry to achieve optimal health. It's Tuesday, which means it's time for this week's top product discussion. Let's get straight into it. Like I started the video today, is the question: are you looking for a new way to reduce your stress and or anxiety without taking a pill? Yes, that is possible. There's a new way, and it's interesting because this product has actually been used since the late 1990s by occupational therapists, and it's actually become mainstream just in the last year or so. What am I talking about? I am talking about the weighted blanket. You may have one, or you may have heard about it, or being like, I don't know what this is. Well, let's describe what it is, right? It's an absolutely amazing way for you to help you with your stress, your anxiety, right? So what they are is they actually are blankets, not like normal blankets, but they're filled with weights, right? And these weights, they come on all different fabrics, all different types of products and so forth that they're filled with. And they come in kid sizes, adult sizes, and different weights, because you're supposed to use a weighted blanket depending on your own weight, right? And there are some health warnings out there in regards to it, and I'll get to that soon. But essentially, you need to work with a healthcare professional to understand which weighted blanket is right for you. But let's look into, right? So, does it work with anxiety? What does the science have to say about it? Well, it's been shown to be a very calming tool for anxiety. According to one study, the deep touch pressure offered by the blanket gives subjects the feeling of safety, relaxation, and comfort, helping to improve anxiety. While there isn't a ton of weighted blanket research study, this deep touch pressure has been linked to a calming effect on both children and adults with anxiety, autism, and attention difficulties, which is really, really interesting, because it's kind of like, you know, you kind of love getting that. Like, I know when it's cold, I love putting like so many blankets on me. It just feels amazing. And now you just have one blanket that you can put on you and you can get that effect, right? Because it kind of makes you feel like you're getting hugged. So what it does by that is also increases your oxytocin, also known as the love hormone, which is what we get as women when we give birth to our kids. Oxytocin goes through the roof because we make that love connection, right? But also if you have a dog, if your dog looks at you in your eyes, you get that oxytocin. So the blanket does the similar thing to your dog looking into your eyes, or your baby, right? Which is absolutely amazing. It lowers our heart rate and blood pressure, because people who are anxious, their blood pressure and their heart rate may be through the roof, right? And this is why the weighted blanket is key to calm you, right? It calms your nerves. It may trigger the nervous system response, lower the heart rate, your breathing when you're anxious, which is absolutely amazing. So imagine the next time that you're feeling a little bit anxious, you kind of just get your blanket and put it on, and it's kind of like, and if you include that with other lifestyle strategies such as meditation, breathing, and things like that, you're set to reduce your anxiety and manage your anxiety, right? So when you're buying a weighted blanket, I want you to keep a few things in mind, just to make sure the material that it's made out of is non-toxic. So you can look at, I did a video on how your clothes may be making you sick, and at the end of the video I actually give you some hints on how to go about buying clothes to not make you sick. So you can take those hints for this weighted blanket also, essentially getting organic and making sure that they're certified in certain criterias, right? So a common recommendation when you're choosing a blanket is that it's 10% of your body weight. So if you're 70 kilos, it should be about 7 kilos, right? But it just depends on the individual, and it shouldn't be used for kids under the age of 2, apparently, okay? And it shouldn't be used in individuals who have breathing difficulties, circulation, blood pressure issues, people who are claustrophobic, of course, because then they just feel stuck. It's like something on them, right? But essentially, this is an option for individuals who have anxiety and are looking for options without a pill, or looking for other options. And this also has other benefits such as sleep, but today I'm only talking about the benefits of weighted blanket with anxiety. So if you do decide to have one, let me know how you go, and until next Tuesday, love you.